Happy game day, team. Round 20 is almost here. I'm going to answer all your questions, and I've got Max's team to go through as well. He's moved into 67th spot now for those that are playing along at home. He's the one that sends in his team for me to analyze from the private group each and every week. So, yeah, good stuff for him there. We still have a little bit of information to come out on potential backing up. Sounds like Cowboys boys are going to be fine, but apparently a decision's still going to be made. But sounds like, from what Cotter said, they're all going to play. We'll see what happens. We've got Hammer that I'm waiting on based on my decisions on Trey Fuller. So I don't know if I'm going to have the full sort of trades video in terms of like my exact trades coming out. But I'll do that in a couple of hours anyway. Hopefully we have some information. But let's get through some of these questions. The first one there is Lucas a sell now that he's benched. Definitely potentially there on that one, just because it's going to be hard for him to score really well from the bench. But if he does hit the start, get back into the starting team, then that could work as well. Speaking of Origin, they had so much bite in their first few tackles. By the end, they had nothing left, and the Blues just kept going. Love my Blues. Love the content, Jamie. Let's go. Thank you, Damien. How about Halasima from the Warriors, Jamie? Got a few questions on this, so I'll answer it all in one. Scoop and I got him up on the screen last night. Go and check that one out if you haven't done so yet. Just unsure if he's going to keep his spot longer term. If he does, gets 30 odd minutes, I think he'll do a solid job. Solid. I'll leave that one there on that one. Just, the only real cash out of the week, isn't he? It's potentially solid, right? That's what we're going to say on that one. Mr. Boxing Man is Matthiasen? I need to work out how to say that. Matthiasen. We'll go with that. Really sucks to be a Queensland supporter right now, but congrats to the Blues. They played well. Yeah. Queenslanders, they've won enough. Halasima too much of risk with minutes. I back the talent to gain minutes, and he's the cheapest cash out. Yeah, he's solid. Would Laurie be a possible addition to the list with Edwards being out for up to 4 weeks? Potentially, but then he's kind of out. Yeah, it's a very similar one to someone like Jai Gray, but he's way more expensive. So if you have lots of trades, basically is the only kind of way. And lots of trades, I mean like 12 plus. I think Randall can hold the bigger minutes as he's ball playing lock. Mo and Jolliffe can't do that in the middle. Yes, but he also hasn't played there all season. So don't know why this is now the change. But yeah, hopefully for buyers, he can do that. JB is pen more of a sell than Talangi now with the Moses news. Potentially, they both might struggle a little bit. For sure. All right. 940 for Queenslanders. Not sure what that was for, but sweet. Go with it. In what order would you play these wing fullbacks? Teddy, Campbell, Gray, Wishart, Drinkwater. I'm wanting to loop, but I don't know who with. Okay, so looping wise, you just got to get things sorted on who's playing first, basically. So wing fullbacks, you probably want to play all of them, to be fair anyway. But if you're looking at who plays first, so Raiders, Warriors, South and Tigers, so you'd probably be looping Gray first on that front there. In that one, Gray, Wishart, Drinkwater, Teddy Campbell. Yeah, so Wishart, Drinkwater. And then you've got Storm play next, but I do think you can loop Gray, and then probably you're looping someone else rather than all the other guys. To be fair, like Gray could absolutely dominate against Tigers. He could get injured. There's all those types of things. So that's how I'd loop that one first. Have him in a 6 or something like that, wherever it fits with your team will be the best way to go about it. All right. Gray first. Loop. He can work that out. Hopefully he watches the video. Any thoughts on Halasima? I just spoke about him here. Hey, Jamie, love the format. His hands to Starling a good trade, or is it sideways? If you need a hooker, sweet. Otherwise, can hold. Like you might have, if you have 17 or 18 this week, you probably don't have to make that trade. Generally can't believe I got a suspension of one of my players who wasn't even playing. Yep, I'm with you on that one. Angus or Kolo this week? Definitely Kolo. Angus might be a better one next week. He still has a bye to come. Doubt he plays a full 80 after Origin, but he could do. They don't need him to though. Thoughts on Brown? He can score decent when Moses isn't by his side. Definitely can. Talangi, Sharp, and Farlongo to Starling, White, and Randall. Need to send this week, but mainly want more cash gen. Don't need too much cash gen right now, but leaves with 7 trades for 6 lockouts as I'm a head-to-head player. Thoughts? Yep. Sweet. Aiken, King, Talangi to DCE, Watson, Curran. On my trades this week, banking 288. Aiken, King, Talangi. Yep. Lock it in. Thoughts? Outs. Aiken to Starling, Eisenhuth to Haas, Pico to Cleary, Fuller to Paps. Yeah, good. It's a lot of cash in the bank. I don't know how you've done that. Starling helps. No gyro for bunnies for the year. Keon hopefully more mins even with Cam back. Yep, hopefully. Is Carey going to sell with the recent injury news of him being in a moon boot? No, hold. Bring in Teddy or Cleary. Thinking these trades. King to Kolo, Aiken to Teddy or Cleary. Sharp to Curran or Carrigan to Watson. Hold Carrigan. Likely Cardigan. Hold Carrigan. And others are good. You pick Cleary or Teddy. So you should do that one. Lots on Helen Sarah. Yep. Kept asking. Hopefully that helps. As a dud / cheapie. He's not a dud. What do you do? King to Kolo, Weeks to Ponga, or King to AFB, Wishart to Teddy? Just do one trade. Hold the other two. Hold Weeks and Wishart. Wishart's averaging like 55 or something. Weeks and Wishes. Yeah, nice. Appy, King, and Rapana to Watson, Kolo, and Starling. Thoughts? Yes. Yeah. Why not? Mate, what Mac do you have? I can't have that many tabs open. I bought it like a year ago. Whatever it was. Somewhere then. Don't even know what it is. Nothing special. Normal model. Just maybe newer. Tango or Cheekam, Keon or Watson, Teddy or JC. If you can select all of them. Or maybe Tango, Taco, Kolo, Teddy. For now, but that could definitely change next week. It's just, you got guys. Yeah, it's just they're all flips of the coin, which makes sense why you're asking. Hey, Jamie, do you think I should trade Hands for Starling? Other trade will be Max King to Watson. Aiming to sell Wishart or Weeks for Cleary next week. Currently have 9 trades left. If it gets you 17 or 18, otherwise hold first one. Because you don't need to do that one, right? Tongue or Cheekam, 50-50. 50-50. One has like a little bit upside with Cleary. One has the safety of being a back rower. Thanks, Jamie. Go the Blues. Thoughts on King to Keon and Aiken to Tungo. I have Garrick and Iro. Others I can see with Wyden, but more expensive. Leaves me with 9. Oh my God, 927k in the bank. Get Wyden, bro. Get Wyden, bro. Don't skimp out. Just get the best one. Hey, J Moss. Love it. Reckon Wyden is the pick over Cheekam. Yes. Yes. I just think he's a really solid 45 to 50 guy. Going forward with the kicking, with all the kicking he's doing, Talangi, Sharp, and Farlonga, Starling, Whiten, and Randall. I think I already answered that. Yes. King, Kola, and Fuller to Watson, Garrick, and Grant. Love that. Tungo or Whiten. There's a few people asking the same question. Hey, any interest in Dylan Brown moving forward? Mo's out for the season, could be halfback. Just watch the video, sure. Would you get on Watson if you already had Teddy and Crichton? Feel like having 3 out 1 week could be a bit much. Yeah, go for someone else. Unfortunately. Just, you don't want to have 3 in your team. I think that's going to make it a bit tough in that week with other issues. You don't want to have to trade for 1 week specifically, just for that week. Do you think Watson or Kolo is better buy? Both great. Both great. One doesn't have a buy. Basically, is the only real massive difference. Curran or Randall, 50-50. You can toss that coin yourself. One has hooker duel, one has edge duel. Spoke about it in detail last night on Scoop, so you obviously hadn't seen that one yet when you asked that question. Trading Moses, do I get Ponga or Cherry Evans? Whichever position you need more. Basically, I think is those ones, which is similar to that Curran one. I think Curran's a little less risky. Who do captain? Colomatungi, Tedesco, Garrick, Cook, Hughes, Galvin, or Campbell? Kolo is safe. Teddy's gone well also. 50-50. Lots of the same type of questions, which I've hopefully answered in all the videos this week. What about Josh Curran since Max King? Yes. In the other video, I spoke deep about him. He's not over 650k. I'll acquire to a sell. I will be. Pen more of a sell than Talangi. Yes, can do. Who comes first in your opinion? JB, Kolo, Haas, or Watson? All just as good. Depends. Buy-wise, Kolo doesn't have one. Haas and Watson have a buy, basically. All acquired to just kicked me in the balls twice and laughed at me while I lay crying in the fetal position. That's for sure. Me too. Hey, JB, hope all is well. Thank you. I'm doing well. Up the was. Just curious what you think towards Latrell to Teddy, Sharp to Starling. You and Aitken to Watson. Need your best advice from my brothers. Talking a lot of stick around the house. Cracking trades, mate. Good stuff. They'll propel you to a good little score or two. G'day from Josh. Who would you pick first out of Kolo, Haas, Barnett, and Watson? To me, it seems like Kolo with no bye, but the others are awesome. All awesome. Probably have Barnett last at the moment, but yeah, I don't know. Doesn't have a bye either, so he's great. Captain Watson, Teddy or Keon. Kolo or Watson. I think both are going to be great. Thank you, Queenslander. Thoughts on Appy to Starling and hands to Whiten? Yeah, that's cool. So basically hands to Starling, Appy to Whiten. That works. Yeah, might only be out for a week though. Curran, yes, but he's not in the 650 plus. Just check his price. Weeks and Aitken to Haas and Teddy. Or Marzu and Aitken to Watson and Teddy. Marzu and Aitken. Marzu or Weeks? I do want to hold on to more. That's probably a question mark. Fullback over a winger might be helpful. Weeks has no buys left. Marzu has a bye next week. So it might be Greg carrying that cork as well. It's probably the second one. To Watson and Teddy. Yeah. Maybe second option, I reckon. Just how you look at different players that you're trading out. Hey, Jamie, pretty please sell DeBellin and Plath or hold. Hold Plath at least. Other is 50-50. I've got an Aitken, King, and Hawali to Teddy, Kolo, and Cheekam. Want to White, but don't have the funds. That looks good. As Atkinson a sell. Holding's fine. Is fine also. Both are fine. Captain Fafito, Kolo, 50-50. Not sure what I'll do if I get Kolo in. Looks on Keen as a VC option this week. Solid, but not the huge upside. Against the Tigers, he could, base stats could be a little bit down, but we'll see. So not the huge upside. Thoughts on Aitken to Herbie. Have Garrick and Iro. Yep, that's fine. They have a semi-tough run, but he should be fine. First, good stuff. I can get Barnett, Keon, and Watson. Who do you think I get? And do I captain one of those three for Fafita or Tedesco? Yeah, kind of answered this one. All good. And then, yeah, one of the ones I just said, if you're watching this, second, 12,006. Nice. Alrighty, what's he got here? I've got Hines and King that I have to trade out, but having Fuller as well being on the bench, is there any chance he gets decent mins, or is he trade out? I will be trading Fuller if he's not starting. Alright, what's he got here? I've got 13 trades left, so I'm feeling good about the run home. I'm ranked 14th at the moment. Probably going to max trade this week. Oh, wow. It's pretty hectic. Good stuff. It's good stuff. Alright. What else we got? Hey, Jamie, happy to Marnie or Kolo to White and / Tago or have Grant? Both? Both are good. For sure. Scoop vids are goated. Love that. They are, but only if he smiled, lol. That was funny. That was funny last week for those that were playing along. And then 8 trades left. Still have Hines, King, Kolo, Trell, Appy in the squad. Don't know where to even start. After 4 trade, we'll only have 15 this week. That's tough. Yeah, what Brett said there. Is Jay Bradley a trade out? Yeah, sure. Has a bye next week too. Cleary or Fogsby are high. I have Fafita on my sites, but also looking at Watson. Prob Cleary. He's the best scorer. Fog will be fine. Or good, but yeah. Does Wishart's form push Munster's return back? 2 weeks away, they reckon. They'll need him to get some fitness up before finals, so. Tago or Cheekam, 50-50. Cheekam I'm kind of leaning to, just because I've had Tago in Supercoach all year and he's killed me. So glad I sold Dylan Brown last week. Sads. Salmon back next week after the week. He's talking about Preston starts at prop. Yeah, maybe. I'll just say maybe. To that one, Marky. I've been stuck with Manu for a while. Is he back soon or I can trade him? Sell if you need for funds or 17 players. Could hold now. He's back in round 24, so it's still pretty fair way away. Yeah. Thanks, Brett. That's basically what I'd be saying too. Okay. Yay or nay, JB Penn / Talangi to Whiten. Appy to Reed. Aitken to Kolo. Haas, Watson, Sharp to Cheekam. yes, but maybe try and do 3 trades only, unless you need to get 17. Try not to make 4 just for the sake of it. Like, we're going to run out of trades again very quickly. But good stuff. Thanks for the compliment. Hey, Jamie, which option do you like more? We'll have 5 trades left. White and Keon and Cleary. Ponga, Curran and Cleary. 1. Just because I might be doing something similar. I have 11 trades this week. I'm thinking Sharp to Starling, Max King to Haas. I think he has to play minutes. Yep. And then I'm tossing up on the last one. Fuller out for Curran, bank 260, or get Kolo or Watson. Whew. King to Haas. So first option gives you Cleary cash, and the other gives you, what's the other one give you? Just a better scorer, a better gun this week. It's up to you on that one. How you decide. Is Brayley to Starling for points and Appy on the bench worth a trade to free up cash to get a Sarko to Karaz, or just play a Sarko and Brayley 8 trades left? Alternately, just boot Appy for Watson for Supercoach as well. Thanks. Alrighty, Brayley to Starling I think is pretty solid. Worth a trade to go Sarko to Karaz. I'd hold a Sarko. Hold a Sarko. Sell Brayley, I think. So you can do one without the other. Sweet. Watson I think is a really good one for Supercoach too. Is Jaden Brayley still a sell? Yes. Cheers, fellas. 8 trades left. Playing head-to-head. King, Aiken, Trell to Watson, Kolo, Tago. Leaves 255 to upgrade to Cleary and Haas. Or King, Aiken, Trell to Watson, Angus, Tago. First option, I think. First option is good. Taking the rule of trade, if it is a must, I have Dylan Lucas, Trey Fuller, Will Penn, and Sharp. Who goes first between these guys? Sharp, Fuller, I think. Sharp, Fuller. What do you think about getting Jai Gray this week? Too late. Last week was the play. I think. Just given he's only got 3 left. He's more expensive. Got a update from here we go. Huge ins for Broncos. Reece Walsh, Payne Haas, and Pat Carrigan to back up from Origin. Plus, Adam Reynolds will return from a biceps rupture, 11-week return to play. Selwyn Cobbo, the lone Origin player who won't back up. Wow. That's massive news, Pat Carrigan owners. Payne Haas, so he's definitely in. Walsh is in as well. So good stuff. That's plenty of options now. So Haas is definitely one to grab if you want. It hurts my Willison play if all the big dogs are back, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Nice fit, Jamie. Thank you. D. Morgan, want to get Keon this week. He's trading out KPP on Maddo. Maddo first? Maddo KPP? Maddo first. Maddo first, I think is fine. Should I be getting Watson this week or getting Cleary next week? Already having Dillbags and Galvin. You'll want one more half, I think, soon. So this week or next, cool. Hey, Jamie, I have 8 out and possibly Grant as well. Hines to Cleary, King, Kolomatangi, Aiken to Whiten, Sharp to Campbell. Wow, that's incredible. Love that. Hughes will save 80k and go with Burton. I think Burton's fun. Burton is fun. I like it. A bit different too. I got 739k already owned for Fafita, Haas, Teddy, Campbell, Kolo. Looking at Cotter. Is he my best buy at the price? Probably not. Probably not at this point. Go cheaper in Curran or something. Like, he might not back up massive minutes, and he also has a buy, so Curran doesn't. Aiken, King, Weeks, Brayley for White and Keon, Watson, Teddy. Wow, that's crazy, eh? Need a full 17. Going to hold Fuller one more round in case Hammer's a late out, and just cop the 15 he's going to give me for sure. Thoughts on Hines, Edwards, Sharp to Cleary, Kolomatangi, and Laurie, or is Edwards a hold? Could also go Hines, Talangi, Sharp to DCE, Garrick, and Cash Cow. Top one, I think. I'll answer. It's Haydos's. Currently missing Aiken, Hines, Salmon, Seyfarth, Appy with injury, and Iro, Nikora, Talangi on the bye. Piakura, Marzu possibly injured, and Sharp, Carrigan. Carrigan's in now, so that's good. Even with 4 trades looking like a tough week to get 17, despite all my planning. The injuries have cooked me. Any advice, Jamie? Well, sell Aiken, Hines, Seyfarth, Sharp, and have fun. That's probably all I've got. Plenty of players you can get from all the videos I went through. All right, let's go through Max's team. So his questions and options. Trade out to Hines, Aiken, Kolo, and Sharp. There you go. Keep it short and sweet. I'm interested in Cleary, Haas, Ponga. White, not super interested. Think Kiraz and Garrett could do the job in that spot. Definitely can't make them all work this week. Would love at least 2. Any other options or thoughts? Okay, with 80k in the bank, you can go Aiken, so Cleary and Haas and Ponga. All right, so wing fullbacks, you got Price, Drinky, or Price might be out this week too. Iro, Kola. All right, well, let's get you to Ponga this week. Why not? If you're keen on Pong, on the Pong train. Do we get you Cleary this week too? So you've got Cook and you got Reed Marnie. You probably don't need Starling, so that's fine. Maybe you could go. So you got Galvin, Hughes, Hines. Maybe you can get like a Bailey Hayward as a cheaper guy that's going to do a bit of a job for you. That could work. Maybe you go Cheekam instead, who's a little bit cheaper in centre. That could work out. And that'll get you some cash available. Should make this bigger for everyone. Sorry for that. They could give you some cash available. Then you can get Aitken up to Cleary and Kola to Ponga. Hines, Fainu, Plath, Willison, McInnes. You really need another gun mid for sure. Something you don't have. Okay, so I'd be getting a gun mid, which is Haas. So let's get Haas this week. Cleary, Haas, Ponga, and then a cheapie. Does that work? Hines to Cleary, free and clear. Aitken to Ponga. Then we've got Kola. Who else are you getting rid of? Sharp. Not going to work, is it? You won't be able all 3. So 2 of them. Maybe Haas and Ponga. Leave it a cash for Cleary. Get one of the cash downs, like I just said, for the 3. And then you've got, or you try and get like a Curran this week. Curran and Cleary. Could work that one. A few different options, obviously. Aiken, Hines. Yeah, so you can definitely get 2 guns from that straight up. And then it's just, do you make the 3rd only? Because you got, how many out? Nikara's out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 out, you make 3 trades. That can get you 17. So you can do that. Or you can get a couple of sort of mid-range guys. Yeah, it's an interesting week. Interesting week for you for sure. But 10 trades left. I think 3's no problem. 4, you'd be fine to make 4 as well and just keep yourself intact there and get a really good week as well. But yeah, definitely the mids. Obviously, you got McInnes, but I think 1 more, so that at least Haas is good, and then at least 1 more half. So you're on the right track. And then do you just get like a cheaper center cover in like a Cheekam or a Leota or something like that, and hopefully will Price plays for you, because if he doesn't, you'll definitely need to make 4, and maybe Price is your trade out then, Price and Kola, so you can get hopefully up to a Curran and then down to Starling, Hayward, these types of players there. That'll probably work. So let's leave it there, guys. That's the questions and answers vid and pod, and my little help there with Max's team. So thanks so much for being here, legends. Good luck in your trades this week. I'll get into my trades and sort that out over the next couple of hours, and hopefully we get a bit more information. But that news on the Broncos players is very helpful. Hopefully we get some news on Hammer and these types of guys there. So have a good one, team, and we'll see you in the next video.